I went from craving validations on every smallest thing to being bold and allow myself to take the action without caring about anyone's approval. In this video, I'm going to share about the 2 reasons why we are fearing of the judgments and 4 frameworks to get out of it. Number 1 reason why they are judging you, why other peoples are judging you, it's that because of their own insecurities and their ego. They hold something in themselves that they want it, but they don't have it for any kind of the reason. The judgment points inwards about their insecurities and it's not about you. For example, if you are happy doing something, or if you are like, that could be about your work, or if you are doing something at in your leisure time or having up your own peaceful time, the people who are not happy and having peacefulness inside themselves, within themselves, they will be annoyed seeing you happy. They will not be feeling happy and peaceful seeing you. It's not because you are wrong or you did something wrong. It's because they do not have that peace within themselves, and so they cannot see you having that. Another example of this is that when you are deciding up to take up the actions regularly or consistently, then you might see the other people around you are getting like irritated and they are feeling like so much annoyed, and it makes them feel jealous. They are not having something that they see in us, and that's why they fear that we will outrun them, and that's why they start to find the flaws in us. Another reason for this is that their ego, that might be like someone wants to be, they might be judging you because they want to see themselves in an upper position and you in a lower position, and they do this by proving this to themselves in their own mind, by bringing you down and lower in their own mind, by saying something wrong about you or judging about you so that you can be at a lower position than them. And all of these things are like, okay, fine, but why do we fear still about judgments? Like, even if I just told you that it's about their insecurities and their ego, you are still going to think about the judgments of theirs even when they are not directing towards you. Why do we fear about that? What's the reason? It's because when you see this carefully, you will observe that it's the thing that we are already struggling with. That thing that we are fearing or struggling or feeling nervous and less confident, that's the only thing that we fear about being judged. So if I'm not a business person and if I'm going to sell something, the first thing that I'm just fearing is that what I'm struggling inside, that is fearing the judgments about it before even selling something or before even knocking on the door. And for that, these are the 4 frameworks that are going to help you get over it. Number 1, opinions is not connected to your worthiness. Being a child, I always learned that the validations from other people is what defines my worthiness, is what I'm worthy about. And that's why I seeked up the more praises, I wanted up the validations and waited for the approval, even the smallest approval and the validation from the parents, from the family, from the friends, from the teachers, and every single validation felt like this is my worth. And I did not consider my work as my action, I believed it as my identity, and it's completely wrong. When I realized this one thing, I disconnected the worthiness from opinions and my work from my identity. The work is just an action which can be good, bad, worst, or best, and it can be improved or discarded. The opinions are just the statements that can be sometimes true or that can be most of the times the perspectives or the thoughts. Number 2, get into the higher frequency to burn the bridge. Stay away from the negative people who always criticizes you. Like if you are being criticized over and over again, and if you're trying to get over it and get the confidence again, and then again you're criticized and you're feeling down, and then what the hell is that? Move away from all of those things and get yourself into the right space. In order to get away from all of those people, the easiest way to get out of it is that without speaking any word, just shift your energy into the higher frequency so that they are not even able to match your vibe, and ultimately the bridge is going to be burned. And even if you're just thinking that I just stay in the similar neighborhood or in the similar kind of the space or the place, still this thing works that if you are raising your frequency, ultimately that is going to not match their vibes and you are going to get separated from them. But it's not the thing that the judgment will overall be stopped. No, the thing that is going to happen is that you will be out of that toxic criticism that keeps you breaking continuously, that keeps breaking your confidence continuously, that you will be getting out of. The thing that can raise your frequency is that when you don't care about what they think of you, it's over. You can only be mistreated, devalued, and disrespected until you allow them to be in a space where you care about what they say. Get into the frequency that they no longer match you. Number 3, people don't want you to change, even the loved ones. The judgment always feels more harsh when it comes from the loved ones. I can say this, that nobody understands me. I always felt hurt more than feeling alone. I always self-doubted myself that maybe I'm doing something not right, and a lot much more things. The reason for every one of you can be completely different. Someone can be judging you because you are succeeding at something. Someone can be judging you because they are seeing you as nothing. Someone can be completely different from you, and someone gets irritated because you spoke. Or the funnier one is that someone can be irritated because you do not reacted the way they wanted you to. So yeah, the thing that we can do here is that accepting the truth that the change is inevitable. And just as you change, your energy changes, the version of you change, and the world, everything around with you also changes. But with that fear, we do not have to fit back into the old mold. And neither we do not have to find someone else to start loving us. The best way is to start loving yourself. The last one, that is just a small statement, that is the selective transparency. The more private your life is, the more happier you will be. If you love my video, like, share and subscribe to the channel, and see ya. Bye bye.